then they understand better. If you don't have any sheets also, no worries. I'll explain you how to use these sheets. Okay, how to use these indicators. First of all, let me share my screen. This is my screen. As this is a short notice, so people could not join. So with the short notice, I'm recording for the convenience. So no worries. If you want to watch my video YouTube also, you can. So the first thing is that there are two indicators called one is Fibonacci with open price, then the first candle high and low, and then the other one is GAN Fibonacci and then GAN. We have there are I have made two different GAN indicators. One is for only in the perspective of buyers. That is, if I am a buyer of options or if I am a buyer of any stock, then I can use it and only buy signal and targets are shown over here. Then there is also after that I have modified something like which gives you both buy and sell. Okay, both buy and sell. So how best this indicator will help us, I'll show you. Okay, this is Fibonacci. This green color that you are seeing is Fibonacci. In the Nifty, whenever you see a green candle above that, this is GAN bullish, and above that, if you see a green candle closing and crossing above that and closing, then that is our indication that the market would become very bullish. So you can see even this has been I've been working on these two lines for GAN bullish and GAN bearish a long ago since I started this, like 5 6 years ago I started, and I've been watching this GAN bullish and GAN bearish levels. They work so wonderful. Some of you are with me since long. I can see one or two names like uh, Dinesh Bhai. Okay, he has been there with me. Amol ji is also long, has been associated with me for a long time. And Subramanyam Venkatvat Raju, Veer Yadnath, particularly Veer Yadnath, he knows me for a long time. And so these people, they know that I've been working on Yogesh. Even Yogesh also knows me for a long time. So these levels, particularly GAN levels, they're so wonderful and they work so well. And see, stop loss is always there. Okay, don't misinterpret this. Stop loss is always there. They come down, stocks they come down and they go up. But we have to catch on time and at the right time. So we should be able to know the stock, whether it is Nifty or Bank Nifty or Sensex, whatever it may be. My indicator is plotted automatically on the chart, or else you can manually also use it. For example, if you have this sheet and you know what is GAN bullish above and what is GAN level, these two levels. For example, I'm just increasing the size. This is called my all-in-one. I can say all-in-one sheet. Okay, this has got too many things. I think all the things that are required for data required for an intraday trader, for a BTSC trader in stocks, Nifty, Bank Nifty, or options, whatever he wants to do. This is I feel that this is a must. This is a must tool. One should have this kind of tool to to trade in our what do you call an intraday. So if you want to trade in Nifty, there is Nifty information. Everything, all the information is given in Nifty. And this dashboard tells you the Fibonacci levels, GAN levels, or open interest levels, OA change, okay, and momentum analysis, and strike prices analysis. For example, where is the support and resistance, whether the overall negative or positive, overall weekly positive or weekly negative, and then we have the bullishness, overall bullishness and bearishness, and we have gamma strikes. This is interestingly, I have developed recently the gamma strike prices. I have added to this. These gamma strike prices will help you to find out the best strikes in Nifty. Only if you are a trader in Nifty, this part is enough for us to trade. Have this sheet and in front of you, and you can trade in the strike prices, because everything is shown over here. Everything that's automatically it lets you know which strike price you have to buy, where to buy. Everything is given over here. But really remember, I'm not a SEBI registered analyst, and then all these things are standard disclaimer is that this is made for educational purpose only. But we all know that we need some tool. Everybody needs, any trader who is trading in NSE or MCX or in the market should have the best tools, best indicators, and not too much of data, not too much of indicator, not too much of knowledge. The knowledge that is required to trade in an intraday, that is good. So let us first talk about the indicators. Let us check how well they help us to entries and targets. So this is our Nifty chart, and you can see I'm just hiding everything first. Let me hide everything first. Okay, and this also. This is a bear chart of Nifty. On Friday we have seen this candle. So this is our Nifty first candle. So as soon as 9:15 is completed, then we see this indicator. When you open this indicator, then it automatically plots two lines like this: GAN bullish and GAN bearish. You can see this. These are the dotted lines is GAN bullish. Yellow line is reference line, and that is reference line is nothing but of the pre-open market price. And there is a dotted red line that is called, that is GAN bearish line. So this was plotted automatically on the chart on Nifty. So when we saw this is a green candle crossing above this, and then we can also take the Fibonacci levels immediately and click on that, open that, and keep this. This is enough. So this tells us where exactly market is going towards, like whether it is bullish or bearish. If at all, if you need more information on GAN calculator, for example, if you want to check at this point after 1 minute, after 5 minutes, after 20 minutes, after 30 minutes, whenever you want to check, there is a calculator called GAN calculator. Then that also I post every day with no I share with all of you. Just all you need to do is that, for example, after first 5 minutes candles are completed, then we can trade. We can use our levels, the close price 24,118. So just enter that price to 24,118. Once you enter this, you get the GAN levels with the previous 5 minutes close price, that is 24,154. So 24,154 is the level that should cross, then that will become bullish. So 24,154. So 24,154 above that is bullish. Okay, just I'm let you know this how it happens. 24,154. This is our level. Okay, remember. So this really wonderfully working every day. Just draw two lines like this, and after that you can see the green candle. It went up. Okay, so this not only is plotted on the index, it also can be plotted on futures, can be plotted on Bank Nifty automatically. It can be used in Sensex, it can be used in silver, it can be used in crude. Okay, you see, people those who wanted to trade in crude, you can see that how beautifully it is saying that once it crossed below, there is a no. This is our sell, and once that crosses with the green candle, it is our bullish. So and then you can check with stocks like ICICI Bank, any stock that you want to check. And people those who want to trade in I mean US dollars, that is US USD. This is also given over here. You can see GAN bearish level is not crossed with any red candle below that. That means this is an clear indication that market is going to become bullish. Whenever it retraces like this, that gives you very good, interestingly beautiful entries like this. So above GAN bullish level, it went up. Suppose if you want to targets, if you want to know the targets, you can also use the targets also like this. It gives you targets. You can see the first and the second targets are hit in US dollars. So you can use it in any market, not only this. Okay. And coming to our Indian market dynasty, this is our entry, and this is our bullish, GAN bullish and GAN bullish level. And the entry targets are also given. First target, second target are also given in the Nifty and index. I mean, futures. Say, for example, if you want to trade in cash or options, Nifty options, just take the option and strike price and see how beautifully there was a green candle closing above that. You can go for a buy. Until and unless it crosses below this, then it never becomes bearish. No need to worry about that. You can see this how well it went up, and it has come down but did not cross our Fibonacci level down. So our second entry could have been here, and this is our second entry. It went up. Okay, I'll also teach you how to use Fibonacci levels manually. You can draw levels because these are all fixed levels. You all know that these are all fixed levels. With open price, it happens. As soon as market is open after 9:15, you can see the indicator plotted. But you may ask me, sir, what about if at all if I want to trade after at this point of time? How would I know whether it goes up or not? At what price I have to buy? All this I can teach you here. So there is another system of taking Fibonacci retracement indicator, tool over here, and then you have to look at the chart first and candles first, and use some price action kind of thing. Like when the stock started falling, remember that candle. Look at that candle. For example, this is the region. This is the candle that pushed down this option 24,000, and this is the second candle that pushed so strongly the Nifty option 24,200 to down to this point. So now at 1350, you saw this. This is the low, and then you wanted to check now in the market, in the live market line 1150. Just draw this up to the level where the candle has pushed it. For example, this is the candle we pushed. Try to understand this. Okay, from the lowest to the candle, that was a price candle. Okay, price action candle. I can say price action candle. So that is the candle that which pushed the market down. So we want to take that candle into consideration. See, this is purely my experience and my strategy. So this is our entry point. Okay, if you look at this carefully, our entry price is perfectly over here. So you have drawn this line at about 1350. That means 150, at about around 150 you have drawn this, and you waited for your entry, because you know the entry. See, the price is also mentioned here, 132 rupees 70 paise. You add some buffer to that and place an order. No worry, you have to take some small risk. So this is our entry point, and from here you can see how well it went up. Okay, 134 to, it went up to 231, almost 100 points from here. Of course, whatever the reason may be, market might go because of Trump said something, or market might fall because of some reason, market news or strategy or whatever. But coming to the charts, when you look at using your Fibonacci manually, this is our entry point. Okay, this is our entry point at this after 150. This is our entry point. So whenever it goes up with a candle, green candle, then you buy with this. Place your order at 134 or 135, and that is your entry. And your stop loss would be the lowest low part of this candle, that is the swing low. That is, this candle's low is or 103. So 30-point risk and returns 100 points. This happened not only in one day. This happened so many times, so many times, so many times. It happened, I can say 95 times it happened out of 100. So once you know how to draw Fibonacci levels at any point of time with the price action candles, then this is one of the best methods to trade, using this in your intraday trading. Of course, this can be, the Fibonacci levels can be used for even for swing trade also. That is a different chapter. We'll discuss differently. That is on some other day. For intraday part, this is our indicators. These are the two indicators which help us to find the entries and exits. And for example, if at all I have drawn, I have also shown yesterday some other chart like this. See, for example, this is our indicator, and this is the high. Okay, assume that this is our high. Let us hide all other things now. First of all, let me hide all others, and see if I manually draw this, how well it came down into this. Okay, how well it came down into this, and retraced here and went up. So after the red candle, the first candle, red candle, you see here. See, after the long run, bullish run, then it came down. Not only that, when you draw this, you can also notice several times it came down, came into this one, and this is twice, and this is thrice. Three times it has come to our zone, Fibonacci zone, and also into the zone that is called retracement. It retraced. Not only that, it retraced. So this is how we can use this Fibonacci retracement at any point of time. Okay, whenever you want to trade, maybe at 3 o'clock, maybe at 4 o'clock, or maybe, sorry, not 4 o'clock, maybe at 1 o'clock, maybe at, no, in between at 11 o'clock, whenever you want to come and trade. For example, you came over here and you wanted to know to buy. So many people, they call me and, sir, I want to buy this now. By the time the market might have gone at the peak, but I ask them to learn this Fibonacci retracement levels, drawing levels, and then you can easily, you don't need to ask anyone whether to buy or not. You will come to know when to buy. See, from here it went up, and by it started falling. When it started falling, you pick the peak and the low. Okay, this is our point. This is our point. Okay, then see, you can see how many times it has come, once, twice, and then of course we have taken this, so we will not consider these two. Okay, I'm just giving an example, because this is, by the time we have marked, this is already gone. So we should not talk about this. Well, let us not talk about this. We'll talk about this only. So wait with patience. It will come down and it will go up. The same thing happens in our trend changing alert system also. The trend changing alert system, in the alerts that we get, that we receive here. See that, what is it? Here it is. So we can receive alerts like this, and we also draw like this, and we draw the candles high and low. But here in this case, what happened? We are using Fibonacci levels, and we are drawing like this, and we are waiting for the stock to come, for the instrument to come down and enter it into this zone, and then there should be a green candle and it will go up. This is what I have been telling since long. So any stock that you wish to trade, that is the best method. For example, you want to trade at 9:30. After 9:30, don't worry, just open your 15 minutes time frame and take your Fibonacci and draw from low to high, and this is our entry. Change the time frame to 5 minutes. Take the case of Fibonacci, Bharat Forge. What happened after 15 minutes? That means this candle. After this candle, what happened? You just mark this and watch this carefully. So mood candles అయిపోయాయి. After 3 minutes, 3 candles is completed. What happened? We have drawn the stuff here, and there was a red candle came here inside, and you can see a wick inside, and there was a retracement of happened here, and the same thing helped us to for entry. Hope you understand what I'm expressing, what I'm trying to tell you. So this is our retracement. So Bharat Force exactly retraced from here and went up. Any stock, it is not only Bharat Force, any stock that you want to trade or any instrument that you wanted to trade, you take the highest time frame, or whenever you come. Okay, remember, whenever you want to trade, take the time note the time. For example, you come at 11 o'clock, you wanted to trade 11, from 9:15 to 11:15, it is almost 2 hours. So exactly 2 hours. Okay, so for after 2 hours you wanted to check Nifty. Okay, so 2 hours means take hourly candle, no worries. Okay, take hourly candle. This is 1 hour candle, and this is second hour candle. So what you have to do is that you have to take Fibonacci and draw from here to the high. Okay, to the high, and then change the time frame to lower time frames like 5 minutes or 15 minutes. If the market is trading above that, then we can use for our Fibonacci levels for entries, and we can be on the call side. That is how we can study the market. And second thing, we have auto Fibonacci alerts also. I'll show you that. The Fibonacci alerts that show you Fibonacci. Yeah, Fibonacci alerts also will help you with alerts. Though you are not in this group, those who have taken this sheet, they have this information over here. In this part, you can see Nifty Fibonacci level are given here. Nifty nearest up, that means nearest reversal, that means bearish reversal. That means, for example, Nifty is going up and up. 24,336 was the highest up and up. Okay, there from there, market might fall. So that is Fibonacci indicator, or my strategy saying. So let us draw one line there and check the price. Okay, 24,336. 24,336. So from here, if the market could not sustain above that, then that is our fall from 24,336. You can see market is also closed below that. Nifty closed below that. So indicator will help you like anything. Believe me, indicators are so useful for intraday traders. Automatically they plot on your on the one you wanted to trade, and it helps you to find out the levels, targets. Everything is given in one shot. Okay, so this is GAN, and I want to check in Nifty. So once there is a green candle above GAN bullish, then and then only will buy. See, there was no green candle in this, what do you call, put 24,000 put option. Then we will not buy it. We will not go into. We will not look into that. This is our what you call call option. You can see that this is above that there was a green candle. That is enough. That is enough for us to use GAN levels. So you can also see that there are so many. Okay, GAN indicator is there, entry levels, targets, everything is given. So I'll show you here so that it will be more comfortable. Your entry is given in 24,000, and if we want to trade in Nifty 24,300, let's go to options, 300 call option. Very clearly it is mentioned it is above that. So once you know that, okay, you know the entries, then you can use your own calculators, or you can fix your calculator, even the targets and everything your own. You can fix it. Now we have this sheet about. Let us talk about this sheet. This is a sheet, wonderful sheet. I feel this is that you may not get anywhere in the market. This is the best for Nifty traders. Once you see open it, you will have the all information about Nifty that are very important, like GAN levels, Fibonacci levels, trend levels, and option chain levels. Based on that, everything is there is this is called analysis of that, and it puts you in front of you, and that which strike price has to be taken, whether to buy or not. Everything is given, and at the same time, it has see how many parts it has. Nifty weekly positive, weekly analysis, strike price analysis, where is support and where is resistance, and Fibonacci analysis. Then next we have Nifty analysis with momentum, and we have option chain analysis, and we have this GAN analysis. Before that, there is GAN bullish level, GAN bearish level. See, these many things at one place you won't get anywhere. You have to run from here to there and from pillar to post, from website, one website. You have to calculate manually all these things. You don't need to do anything here. Once if you have, then it will also let you know bullishness and bearishness. It also lets you know the gamma strike prices. Let me mute your videos first. See video, and people are sleeping in bed and talking, walking. So let me just yeah. Neeraj Garg Saab was busy. Okay. So now we have the sheet now. This is the first part. And the second part has got gamma plus strike prices, which shows you the strike prices that people are interested, the institutional people, big traders are interested. Coming to big traders, we have big players information over here. All the strike prices are put writing in both both all three, like Bank Nifty, Sensex, and Nifty. So this is first part is Nifty, this is Nifty Sensex, and this is Bank Nifty. And coming to this come down, when you want to trade in Nifty, you can select your own strike price expiries, like maybe 21st or next month, next week's, whatever you want to trade, whichever strike price you want to trade, you can just select it. And after that, you can see that the same chart over here. Just click, with one click, you can go directly to the trading view and see, look at the chart. And after that, we have a selection of Nifty and stocks, Bank Nifty, everything you can select at one place. If you want to trade in stocks and Bank Nifty, you have to select the expiry last day, last Tuesday of the month. That is this month it is 28th. So when I selected, I can go with the stocks. If at all, if you are a Nifty trader only, This is a, you can just select Nifty and come down. Say if you want to trade 21st this week only, current week only, then you can also see as soon as you select. See why I'm telling you, you no need to worry about a strike price, entry, target, everything. This automatically gives you, once you open, select in, your instrument, maybe strike price, maybe Nifty, maybe stock or whatever. The moment you select, it lets you know within seconds. It lets you know whether it is positive or negative. Positive means bullish or bearish. Bullish, if it is positive bias, that means bullish. And with that, it also recommends you to buy which side you should focus on. You should focus on call option. And if at all, if you focus on call option, when should you buy? When which strike price is good to buy? You can read this Nifty analysis. Buy Nifty option 20, Nifty 24,350 call option. Bullish above. That means only when Nifty becomes bullish above 24,336. When Nifty crosses 24,336, which I just marked it here, then we can buy that option. Okay, you should not hurriedly buy, but rather you can also wait for that, or else you can just go here and read this carefully. Auto levels of Nifty 24,350 call option, entry 126, target 140, target 2 is given, stop loss is also given, and you should also respect your stop loss. Always remember that rule. Whenever it hits your stop loss, don't no go against the market. Wait for another opportunity to recover that loss. That is one way of trading. Okay, then if at all, if you are not interested in this strike price, if you feel that this premium is high, you can go here. If the market is bullish, on the left side you have strike prices for call. For example, if you want to trade, if you don't want to trade in 24,350, but you want to trade in 24,500, so that the premium would be less, then you can go and select this, and immediately as soon as you select, you can see the Nifty breakout entry, target 2, target 3, target 4, target 5, and stop loss. Everything is given. LTP is also given. So this is so easy to use, a friendly, user friendly sheet that is useful in intraday trading for Nifty traders. If at all, if you are a Sensex trader, from some I have seen some Sensex people, there is a separately Sensex Gamma and Sensex calculator given over here. Sensex Gamma dashboard is given. Sensex strike prices are also given over here, and it also lets you know whether to focus on final action is focused on call option, and it also lets you know the strike price like 78,000 call option, entry 530, target 1, target 2, and stop loss, one target and stop loss, because Sensex is very volatile. So with one start target, it is enough. So if you can catch that point, then you can easily go. For example, if you don't want to trade in 78,000, but rather you want to trade in something else. Now the current price is 78,100, but you want to trade in 78,500. Then you can select your own strike price over here. Your choice, your own choice. Okay. Then immediately it lets you know where to buy, whether call option, where to buy a put option. Again, this also lets you know all the information given here, like if census gamma dashboard, this is a gamma strike price which is more powerful, because master strike is nothing but of institutional grade. That means all the institutional traders, big traders, whatever the whichever strike price they are interested in, it will find out and lets you know which strike price it is interested. So this is the dashboard that gives you all the information for Sensex. And similarly, simultaneously, I have given Nifty also. You can also use this for Nifty, purely for Nifty. So this is again, we have given the strike prices over here. You can select your own strike prices. If it is 24,500, once you select it, it will let you know where to buy the call option and where to buy the put option also. And there is an auto level is also given automatically. One buy call option, entry, targets, everything is given. Similarly, it's similar to that. Then we have so many dashboards we are clearly given here. What strike prices are good to buy, and which strike prices are good to buy in Sensex. Everything is given, and which is going to blast and which is going to be ready. Everything is given over here in one place, at one place. Then we have people, those who wanted to trade in stocks and stock options, particularly FNO stocks. The FNO stocks are given here. You can see the best stocks are filtered, and these filter timings are also, to check the time, to cross check the time, I have given a link to this. the same stocks will be displayed over here. You can see. Say for example, on Friday we got on July 17th. That was on Friday. We got the stocks that are here on call option and put option, and we have a Nifty IT. Which sector is bullish? Nifty IT sector was bullish. So the here you can see. One second. New builders. See, by 9:15 itself, we got on 9:15. You can say the time. Nifty IT sector was bullish. All stocks are given over here. Bullish stocks are given here. So these stocks, for example, Federal Bank. Federal Bank has come so early. Then at the time it comes, you can also take Federal. I believe I typed wrongly. It's a Federal Bank. Federal Bank on Friday we got this here. So you can see 9:20. By 9:20 we got Federal Bank. Of course, the strike price is wrong, but don't worry about the strike price. Just go into Fed stock, Federal Bank. Yeah, we are already on this Federal Bank only. Oh, not the Federal Bank. Sorry. This is Federal Bank. You can see how well it went up. You got it 9:10, 9:20. Okay, this is 9:20 candle. Where is the time? Okay, yeah, 9:20. It was above our GAN bullish throughout the day till 1:30, 1:25. This was trading above that only, and suddenly there was a news around 1:30, and it boosted like anything. So stocks will pop up here, and you will see the best stocks over here bullish stocks and bearish stocks. Then when we can also see the rotational, that is uh, indices rotations or sector rotations. The sector rotations, you can see rotate to sector, relative sector is Nifty private banks, and institutional distribution is in Nifty public sector banks. Then we have uh, all the information. Now we have, if we want to trade in, say, in the morning we got some other stock, say Infi or Techem. Okay, let us talk about Techem because IT sector was bullish. As a high, you can see this IT sector is bullish over here. You can just go over here and say, see, once I select Techem, it will let me know whether it is bullish or bearish, and then it will give me an idea whether to trade or not. Okay. Now we can also find out the strike prices over here, and we can select the strike prices. Okay, it's not getting refreshed. Let me just check it. Oh, I'm sorry, the date was not changed. So you have to first change the date to the last month. Okay, it automatically pulls the data and lets you know whether it is positive or no. So analysis is take M 14, 15 for 64. Observation is that 1570 above 1570 is strong bullish. GAN levels are also given here. So you can see Tech M, GAN bullish above, GAN bearish above, GAN bearish below. You can see over here. Okay. Hope you can see, or else I'll just increase the size also. Yeah, you can see this. Tech M, GAN bullish and GAN bearish levels are there. So whichever stock you select, it immediately lets you know from where it is going to become bullish or bearish. So with that only you can draw two lines on that and you can use that. Okay, for example, Tech M. Just draw two lines. I'll hide all these things. Just take this into consideration. First 5 minutes candle is completed. Whenever you get the alerts, you can trade in them, and you easily find out the strike prices. Suppose if it is suggesting us to buy at 1570 strike price, you don't want to buy that. you want to trade in 1600 strike price, you can select strike price that price and find the premium also. And coming to the next, there is a something called sectors and BTST. Here in this part, I have given sectors and with the stocks that are there. And then again we have BTST, top BTST stocks are given over here. So BTST stocks will be displayed here, and you can also find the best BTST call option and by call option strike prices and the put option strike prices separately. And then we have a stock filtering system. Then we have Nifty and Sensex I've already shown, and we have big players I have already explained you. And then we have gamma strikes. This is the gamma dashboard where you can see, you can find the market health, whether it is bullish or bearish, whether it is ready to buy or not, what is the confidence level. This is conviction levels. The conviction percentage is if it's more than 65, then we can go for that strike price and buy. For example, top five strike prices are given. Which strike price is more good to buy will be top on the top. So in the similarly on the for the Sensex I have given this, and for Bank Nifty also I have given this. So there is analytics. So this is gamma analytics, which gives you all the information how much market is buys, whether ready to buy, what is the recommendation, whether the call option should be bought or put option should be bought. If at all, there is a trade plan also. The trade plan is also given. Then that means there is entry, target, stop loss is given here. Then there is something called a dashboard, which is information about the gamma status. So everything is there at one place. Okay, I have given three, but I'll put either of these three. Okay, any of these three. Immediately either ఒకటి. Then we have analysis, Nifty analysis, and everything is given over here. What strike price is good to buy and which strike price is good to sell. Everything is given over here. Similarly, the recommendation is also, trade plan is also given here. This is all about our sheet, which has everything. That's why I named it as all in one, because I feel that Nifty, Bank Nifty, stocks, Sensex, all these four are enough for us to trade, and you may select any one of these four, maybe stocks, maybe Nifty. And I have given four kinds of stock filtering here: long build up, short covering, long unwinding. These stocks are so powerful and so good. If you feel that the stocks are too many and unable to select, there is one dashboard given institutional level. Only five stocks will come over here in the morning by 9:15 to 9:20, or even 9:30. Also, this is a good time to select the stock, and you can trade in them. And this also gives you good results. Okay, and these are all, and at the same time I have added this long term swing trade, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks to 3 weeks in FNO stocks. You can buy and hold them. It also lets you know whether to buy or not, avoid. Then we have this is all about our my sheet, and I'll show you some other new sheets which are developed. They are so useful. Okay, and that is pivot. The first one is pivot. Let me show you. This is pivot board. Once the R3 is broken or S3 is broken, then you will see the stocks like this. You can have, this is the best sheet for with pivot. Those who want to trade with pivots, this is pivot levels. They're like S1, S2, S3, R1, R2, R3. R3 is very crucial for holding stocks. For example, any stock that is sustained about R3 around 313, 350, 315 to 330, those stocks, there are a lot of chances that the stocks might go up on the next day. That is the one of the criteria to select the stocks for swing as well as the BTST. So this is what I have given is I can refresh my dashboard. You can refresh your dashboard and easily trade that. So let me see, open this. Okay, we can refresh this dashboard, and you can use it. Once it is refreshed, it will show you the stocks, and there are stocks that you can use it for intraday as well as uh, for swing BTST. At about 3:30, there is a tab given here. You can end of the day. I mean, if 9:20, I mean sorry 3:20, you can click over here and find out the BTST stocks also. This is totally, it filters 215 stocks or 230 stocks and lets you know best stocks in chronological order and with ranking system. Okay. This is one of the, if it is B plus, it's a second grade trade. But if it is A plus, that is one grade, grade one, then you can go for them and you can buy them and trade in that. So now next, the second part of the second sheet is institutional level stock. This is also very good stock for intraday and BTST. This should simply, it filters stocks in the morning by 9:30, by 9:50, 9:20 itself. So after 9:20 to between 9:30 35, you can come over here and select your stocks. Only 4 to 5 stocks we will filter, and it will let you know how many stocks are buy signal, how many stocks are sell signals, what are the BTST, what are the, what stocks can be bought as a BTST, and this way we can find out the stocks also. There is something called RSA filter. This is RSA scanner. Suppose if you want to check only people, those who want to trade with RSA, these are the stocks that filter the RSA stocks which are more than between 64 and 70, and some stocks for that are upward, okay, trend upward, and some stocks are trend downward, and it also grades it. It lets you know the entry targets and signals also. Okay, then we have breakout breakdown stocks, which gives you whenever a stock is going to break out, then it lets you know, and there is an alert system to this telegram also. So and we have the alerts like this. So breakout, whenever a stock is breaking out, it lets us know, so which stock is breaking up and which stock is breaking down. So this kind of stocks breaking out breakout system is also there. So this is another kind of trade. Another is pivot. I've already shown. This is something called breakout. Again, breakout with high volume, and uh, hit ratio is very high. So this is Bharat Forge. Yesterday we got Bharat Forge. So if you can check the Bharat Forge, that went so well. So these stocks will be filtered early in the morning by 9:20 itself, and you can wait with the GAN gamma, I mean, sorry, GAN levels indicator, and you find the targets and everything here. Okay, then we have the next is Bharat Forge, and we got Polycab and Power India. These are the two stocks that were bearish yesterday. Power India, you can see how well it has fallen. But of course, it's a big, very big stock. That 32,000 is the price. But my indicator here again very clearly showing you how well it has come. See, it has come down, then went up, entered into this. This is the retracement. This retracement helped us to find out. Don't get panic over here. And if you see again, the retracement comes down, and it has come down to this level. How many points it has fallen? You can see from here, it has fallen almost 1,200, points in the fall. Okay, so this kind of retracement, whenever it happens, you can go and find out. Say, for example, Bajaj Finance. See, Bajaj Finance, in the beginning, there were two red candles. Okay, there are two red candles, but you can see there's dotted line, red dotted line, which is related to GAN, is not hit. So there was a retracement happened here, went up, came down, and again there was a retracement, and market from there it did not look back, went up. So anyone who is interested to go with this kind of thing, then you can buy this, from me, or you can choose anything. Like for example, if you think that all in one is good for you, this is one of the best sheets that you can get anywhere, from me. And this filters with the strike prices, the stocks that are bullish, the stocks that are bearish. Only 4 or 5 stocks are given, and best stocks are given. Once there, you see the stocks here, they move up. If at all bullish, they move up because these are a long-term strategy. We are using it in intraday. That means swing strategy using in intraday. So if you have any questions, you can ask me about this and other indicator also, and you can use this indicator. Indicator is enough. If you understand Fibonacci and GAN, then that is enough for us to trade in anything. Okay. So I'll unmute your mics now. You can ask questions one by one, if at all, if you have. Okay.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
Yes, sir.
సార్ ఆ కాస్ట్ ఎంత సార్? ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ ఇన్ వన్ షీట్ అండ్ ఫిబొనాసీ గ్యాన్ లెవెల్స్ ఉంది కదా సార్, 2 షీట్లు ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్ మొత్తం?
అవునండి.
2 కాస్ట్ ఎంత సార్ అది?
ఫిబొనాసీ గ్యాన్ అవి ఇండికేటర్స్ అండి రెండును. ఓకే.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్.
ఫిబొనాసీ